Hi, good evening. How are you? Okay, okay. So, how was your day in the school today? How you felt the school today? Oh, it was great. Okay. But what? Why you feel like you are saying like it was great, but you are saying somewhat feel bored? Why it is so? Oh, you like mathematics, but there was no subject today, mathematics, right? As per your school time. Okay. Wow. So it's really like, so you like maths, right? Okay, wow, great. So, like myself, Ishant, and today I'll be your maths tutor. And as you can see on the screen, okay, my screen is visible to you. Okay, great, great. So, for you, today's topic is going to be, as you can see on the screen, solving linear equations in one variable. Okay, and here you can see there are beautiful symbols like x, y, t, and pi plus like that. So these, as we go ahead, you can see these symbols like x, y, 3, pi, and plus and minus, all those, while we solving the problems. Okay. So we'll be interacting with these symbols, okay, and with these operators, like as we go ahead. Okay, so let's move ahead. Okay, so okay, so first of all, you should know what is linear equation. Okay, so do you have any idea, yes, friend? Okay, so as you can see here on the screen, like a linear equation is one variable. In one variable is nothing but it's an equation which can be written in the form of this, like ax plus b equals to c. Okay, what is linear equation in one variable? So equation which can be written in the form of ax plus b equals to c. Okay, and where a, b, and c will be the real numbers. Okay, and you are aware about that, right? What is real number? All the numbers except non-terminating, like 2.3333, like that number if you leave about, remaining all the numbers will comes under the real numbers. Okay, but here you should make sure that a should not be equals to 0. Okay, is it clear? Good, fine. So linear equations in one variable. So let's take one example. So here you can see like 2x plus 3 equals to 11. Okay, so like here you can see like another equation, like here, what is that? 2 within bracket parenthesis x minus 1 equals to 8, which can be actually rewritten as like what we are going to do. We are going to take that 2 inside the parenthesis, means we'll open that parenthesis. Okay, so it will become like 2 will multiply inside, so 2x plus, and 2 will go inside, so minus 2. Okay, so 2x plus within parenthesis minus 2 equals to 8. Okay, so here another one more linear equation in one variable is like 2 by 3. Okay, x 2 over 3, you can say 2 over 3 x plus 5 equals to x minus 7, and which can be written as, now what we are like, here you can see what is happening. Here we are taking like x another side, like here you can see x is there both side, left hand side and right hand side. Okay, so like if just a second. Okay, just a second. So here you can see, right, here left hand side you have this x, right, and here also you have x. Yes or no? Okay, so what we'll be doing, we'll be taking this x one side. So what, if you see here, minus 1 by 3, 1 over 3 x plus 5. So right hand side one x was there, we have taken, that is left hand side. Okay, right hand side here one x was there, that I have taken here left hand side. So actually it is 2 by 3 x, right? 2 by 3 x. Okay, 2 by 3x, and that x was plus x, so it will come left hand side. Okay, so it will become minus x, or you can do like that side minus x you can add, and this side also minus x. So that's say x minus, I mean right hand side x minus x will become 0, and you will be writing here minus x. Okay, now if you solve this, we'll be getting like it will be like minus, okay, 1 by 3 x. Okay, minus 1 by 3 x, and that is what it has written over here, minus 1 by 3 x plus 5 equals to minus 7. Okay, so they have, like here, we have simplified the equation, linear equation. Is it clear? Fine. So till so far, any doubt? No doubts? Okay, fine. Great. So let's move to the next. Okay, so just a second. Okay, so here now not linear equation in one variable. So here let's see, like sometime what will happen, some of the equations will be given to you, you will get might confused what is this is linear equation in one variable or not. So here you can see one example, like here it has been mentioned, like 2x plus 3y equals to 11. So here you can see two variables are there, x and y, as you are already familiar about that, right? So it is linear equation but with two variables, but we are talking about in one variable. Okay, so we are not going for going into that. Okay, next is, like you can see here x minus 1 to the whole square equals to 8, right? So here, like here you will be getting x to the power is 2, degree will be 2, so it will not be actually linear equation. Okay, so we won't be talking about that. Okay, so next is, you can see here, like 2 over 3 x plus 5 equals to x minus 7. So variable here, we have one variable, but that is in like a denominator. So when we solve this equation now, so actually what will happen, we'll be getting like a quadratic equation, its degree will be 2. Okay, so if you see like this equation, so that will be not actually linear equation in one. Okay, means actually that will not be linear equation, it will be quadratic equation. Is it clear? Fine. Okay, now let's try to solve some linear equation. Okay, and like we'll see what will be the solution of that. So here you can see a solution of a linear equation in one variable is a real number, which when substituted for the variable in the equation, so your right hand side and left hand side will be equal. So means your equation becomes true. Okay, like suppose here you can say example is 3 a solution of 2x plus 3 equals to 11 means like in order to satisfy this equation, left hand side equals to right hand side, will that x equals to 3 will be a solution for that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here you can see like 2x plus 3 equals to 11, that is what my linear equation one variable, right? Original equation. Now what I'm going to do, like if I want to check is x equals to 3, that is the one solution. So what we'll do, we'll put that x equals to, in place of x we'll put 3. So 2 in place of 3 x we have kept 3. So what we are getting, you can see red color it has written. So what will be getting 6 plus 3. So that is 6 plus 3 is 9. So that is actually left hand side we are getting 9, but right hand side 11. So what equation is not satisfied, right? Both right hand side and left hand side are not equal. So we can say 3 is not a solution of the given equation, that is 2x plus 3 equals to 11. Is it clear? Fine. Okay, let's see the next example. Is 4 a solution of 2x plus 3 equals to 11? Okay, so the meaning of that is if we place x equals to 4, will we get left hand side and right hand both equal? If both equal means x equals to 4 will be the solution of the given equation. So let's substitute. Okay, so 2x plus 3 equals to 11. So here we have original equation 2x plus 3 equals to 11. Then x equals to 4 if we are substituting. So what will be getting 2, 4 means in place of x 4 will be coming. So 2 4 is the 8 plus 3 equals to 11. So left hand side we are getting 8 plus 3 11 and right hand side also 11. So I can say both sides are equal, left hand side and your like your right hand side. Like you can see here now, this is left hand side, okay, and this one is your right. So both are equal. So I can say both are means true, right? So I can say 4 is the solution of 2x plus 3. Is it clear? Fine. Any doubt? No doubt. Okay, just a second. Let me erase this. Fine. So shall I move to the next slide? Okay, good. Okay, so now here like when it comes to solving a linear equation one variable, so we don't know directly, like here we have given directly value now x equals to 4 and 3, we have to check it, but we will be given with some linear equation one variable, we have to find out the solution for it. Okay, so in order to find out that, we can follow the addition property of equations. Like suppose as you can see here, if a equals to b, then what we can do, we can add like some term or some number right hand side and both left hand side, both side. Okay, like here C you can see. So here if you see, like I have added plus C both side, plus C, and here also plus C. And similarly I can subtract also, like both side you have to do minus C and minus C. Okay, so by using this property we can solve any linear equation in one variable. So what you have to do, the same number you have to add on both sides, or you can subtract on both sides, depend on that. Okay, okay, so that is the same number can be added to or subtracted from each side of an equation without changing the solution of each equation. Is it clear? Very good. Fine. Okay, so just a second. So so what we have to do, we can use these properties to solve the linear equation. Okay, so now let's take example like solve x minus 5 equals to 12. Okay, now the thing is solving means we have to find out the value of unknown. So here you can see variable means unknown is variable. So here x is variable, or you can say unknown. Okay, so x minus 5 equals to 11. So in order to find that x value, what we can do, you can see at left hand side minus 5 is there. So what you do, what you want to find, keep that only one side, and remaining you just try to what vanish it. Okay, so here minus 5 is there. So what I can do in order to vanish it, means make it 0. So I will do plus 5 here. So if I will be adding means we have to add plus 5, right? So similarly what we'll do, we'll be adding plus 5 right hand side also. Okay, so like minus 5 plus 5, and here 12 plus 5. Okay, so that is what we have to do. Okay, so let me go to next. So what you'll be finding, so here x minus 5 equals to 12, that is original equation. Then we have what I said, like plus 5 both side we can add. So like when 5 is added both side of the equation, so what will happen, this minus 5 and plus 5. Okay, this minus 5 and plus 5, this will become 0. So you will be having left hand side only x, you can say like plus 0 minus 0, and here 12 plus 5 70. Okay, is it clear? Just a second. I think it will be clear to you now. Right. Okay, so okay, so you can see here like x equals to 17. Okay, is it clear? So x equals to 7, so 17 is the solution. Now you can substitute x equals to 17, so 79. Now this x equals to 17, if we substitute that whatever the equation was given here, like x equals to here, we substitute, right? Here if we substitute x equals to 17, so 17 minus 5 equals to 12. So both sides, like left hand side, both side, right hand side, both are becoming equal, means it is satisfying. Fine. So is it clear? Very good. So let me move to the next. Okay. Now another thing, sometime like here you can see x plus 5, like x minus 5, right? Now here what will happen in some of the linear equation in one variable, your some coefficient will be there with the variable, like 2x or 3x, so some multiplication. So in order to, like that, in that kind of equation, what you can do, you can use multiplication property of equations. Means like suppose if a equals to b, you can see here, if a equals to b, and like what we can do, we can multiply both sides with c, or we can divide by c both side, left hand side and right hand side, but c should not be 0. Okay, so this property we can use. So first one was like just a second. Let me erase this. This okay. So here, like okay. The first one was addition property of equation. Second is like this is what you can use, multiplication property of equation. Okay. So in this equation, that is what an equation can be multiplied or divided by the same non-zero real number without changing the solution of the equation. Okay, without changing the solution of the equation. Now let's solve one example. So we have one linear equation, one variable, that is 2x plus 7 equals to 19. Now here you can see x has been multiplied with some real number. That is what coefficient is there, 2. So now here what we can do first, we'll use addition property, okay, of equation, and then we'll use multiplication property. Okay, so what we are going to do here, plus 7 is there, so what we'll do, minus 7, we'll subtract, we are going to subtract, like we are going to add minus 7, you can say we are going to subtract minus 7 both sides. Okay, so here you can see, like, this is what original equation. So now what I did, original equation, the solution is preserved when 7 is subtracted from both sides. So minus 7, you can see here, both side we are adding minus 7. Okay, fine. Now here 7 minus 7 will become 0. So left hand side you will be remaining with 2x, and here 19 minus 7 will be 12. Okay, so 2x equals to 12. So now the thing is here, we have coefficient with x, that is 2. Now what we'll do, 2 is a multiplier of x. So we'll divide by, means, because we need only x value, right? So here 2 is, you can say, as a extra. So what I'll do, it is multiplies in both sides. What we are going to do, we are going to divide with 2. Okay, so you can see here, like what I did. So here you can see, like 2x was there, so I am just multiplying, dividing by 1 by 2, or you can say dividing by 2, or you can say multiplying with 1 by 2. So here also both side you have to do. So you can see here, so finally 2 will get cancelled here, 2 and 2, this will get cancelled, and here 2 6 are 12. Okay, 2 6 are 12. So finally x equals to how much we'll be getting, x equals to 6, that is what we'll be getting. Okay, so you can see x equals to 6. So I think it is clear to you. So we can use two properties, addition property of equation and multiplication property of equation. Now check the answer, like x equals to 6. Will this solution what we got, will this satisfy that our given equation, that is what 2x plus 7 equals to 19. So in place of x, we will substitute 6. Now check. So 2 into 6, 12 plus 7. So 19. Yeah, so left hand side and right hand side both will be getting 19. So equation satisfied. So x equals to 6 will be the solution of the given equation, that is 2x plus 7 equals to 19. I think it is clear to you. Right. So to solve a linear equation in one variable, these are the steps. Simplify both sides of the equation. Then after that, first what we do, we have to simplify both sides of the equation. And second, use the addition or subtraction properties to get all variable terms on the left hand side and all constant terms on the right hand side. So we have to take, by using addition subtraction properties, variable term one side, you can take left hand side, and all the constant term, for which, I mean, constant terms are like for which values will not change. For x is a variable, so like x will be the variable for which value can change. Okay, so constant you can keep right hand side, and variable you can keep left hand side. Okay, and that is simplify both side of the equation. Okay, then fourth, divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of variable. So variable, you will be having variable so that you will be having variable, right? So that in some equation you will be having the coefficient of a variable. So from that coefficient you can divide both the side, left hand side and right hand side. So like that you can find out the solution. Okay, now let's try to solve this one equation, like which is given x plus 1 equals to 3 within parenthesis x minus 5. Okay, so here, like, this is what my original equation. Now what I will do, I will multiply. I have to simplify. First step is, in order to find out the solution for the given equation, first we have to simplify. So we have to open this parenthesis, right? So what will happen? This 3 is in multiply, so it will go inside. Parenthesis will get opened. So 3 into x, 3x. And you can see here 3 into 5, minus is there, and 3 into 5, 15. So that is what you are getting, 3x minus 15. Now what you have to do, you have to take the same term, like variable term one side and your constant term one side. So what will happen here, you have x, and right hand side you have 3x plus 3x variable. So it will come, left hand side will become minus 3x. Okay, or what you can do, both side you can subtract minus 3x. Okay, so this is, and here minus 15 is already there, the right hand side, and that side you have plus 1. So what I can do, I can do minus 1 here. Okay, I means right hand side I will do minus 1. Okay, so now here what you will be having, will be minus. Now x minus 3x you do, will be getting minus 2x. Okay, minus 2x, and minus 15 minus plus minus 1, you'll be getting minus 16. Okay, now the thing is both sides, like here next step is like here we have the coefficient of x, that is minus 2. So what we'll be doing, we'll be using the our this, we here like we have coefficient like minus 2, right? So we'll divide both sides. Okay, so multiplication property of equations we can use, and we can divide by minus 2 both sides. So minus 2 here if we divide, okay, so minus 2, okay, here minus 2, and here also minus 2. Okay, so here minus 2 will get cancelled, right? And here it is cancelled, and here minus get cancelled, and 2 ones are 2, okay. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. 2 threes are 6. So finally x equals to, what we'll be getting? We'll be getting x equals to 3. X equals to 3. Fine. So I think it will be clear to you. It is clear to you, right? Great. So let me erase all. So you can see x equals to 3x minus 16. So 1 we have taken that side. So minus 1, subtract 1 from both sides. So minus 1. So left hand side, if we do subtract plus 1 minus 1, it will become 0. And right hand side, if we do, so minus 15 minus 16. So that's why we are getting x equals to 3x minus 16. So now finally, like we have to take like we can subtract minus like the variable we have to take like one side and constant one side. So here what we can do, we can subtract minus 3x, because 3x which is in right hand side, we have to make it 0. Okay, so minus 3x will subtract from here, means we'll add minus 3x right hand side and minus 3x left hand side. Okay, so x minus 3x if we look at, so we'll be getting minus 2x. Okay, so that is what is written here. Okay, minus 2x. And here right hand side we have the minus 16. So finally minus 2x equals to like we are getting like minus cancel. So finally we are getting x equals to 8. Okay, so let me correct myself. Like I was like we have seen there we are getting x equals to 3 something, right? So that is actually not 3. I've done some small mistake. So here x equals to actually 8. So fine. So the solution is 8. So now let's check like for this given linear equation is that x equals to 8 is the solution. So what we'll do, wherever x is there, we'll substitute x equals to 8. In this equation, we have 2 places x here and here, right? So here we'll substitute x equals to 8. So you can see here x equals to 8 plus 1 and 3, and within parentheses we have 8 minus 5. So 8 minus 5, 3. So 8 plus 1 left hand side will getting 9, and the right hand side like 8 minus 5 within parentheses will get 3, and outside in multiply we have 3. So 3 is 9. So both sides is getting equal. So my equation satisfied, means x equals to 8 will be the solution for the given equation. So this is another equation. You can see you can try. Okay, so 3 within parentheses x plus 5 plus 4 equals to 1 minus 2 within parentheses x plus 6. So this is what original equation. Now what we are doing, simplifying. So simplifying means we are taking variable one side and constant one side. So here what we can do, minus 2x is there, like you can see like right hand side. So this one is right, minus 2x. So first constant like 15 plus 4, like we have opened the bracket with that parenthesis. So 3x plus 3 into 5, 15 plus 4, and here minus 2 into x, minus 2x, and minus 2 into plus 6, that is minus 12. Now what we'll do, here you can see 15 plus 4, 19, this is, and here like 1 minus 12, we'll be getting minus 11. So this is what simplified. Now what we can do, this both side we can add plus 2x, because we have to like take variable one side and constant term one side. So here both side, in order to make that minus 2x vanish, we have to vanish it, right? So right hand side minus 2x, in order to make it vanish, we have to add plus 2x both sides. 3x plus 2x. Okay. And similarly, like minus 19 is there, plus 19 is there left hand side. So in order to make that vanish, so we have to add minus 19 both sides. So here minus 19 will vanish, and here right hand side minus 2x plus 2x will vanish. So finally, what we'll be getting? So we'll be getting 3x. Okay. So here what we did, first we did that constant term vanish. So minus 19 we have added both sides. So minus 11. Okay. Minus 11 and minus 19 we have added here. So minus 11 minus 19 will be getting minus 30. That is what written here. So 3x equals to minus 2x plus 30. Now here we have to make minus 2x minus. So what we'll do, we'll add 2x both sides. So 3x plus 2x. Okay. So you can see here 3x plus 2x. So that is 5x. And here right hand side, the 2x minus 2x will vanish. So 5x equals to minus 30. Now what we have to do? Here we can use multiplication property of equation. So 5 is the multiplier, you can say coefficient of variable, that is for x. So what we'll do, we'll divide by 5 in order to, because we need only x value. So we'll divide by the coefficient on both sides. So 5 is the coefficient for x. So we'll be dividing by 5 on both sides. So divide by 5. So you can see here like this. So here also 5. Okay. Just a second. 5 and here 5. So if you do that, so 5 will get cancelled here, so we'll be getting x, and here we'll be getting minus 5 6 is 30, minus is there, so minus 6. So this is, so x equals to minus 6. That is what the solution for. Now you can check it. So is x equals to minus 6 will be the solution of the given equation. So wherever x is there, you can substitute x equals to like there, here, and like here. So both sides, if we substitute, so we'll get like if we solving this, just a second. So if we solving this, so you can see that both side, if we solve, like we'll be getting one, left hand side also 1 and right hand side also 1. So my equation is satisfied by substituting x equals to minus 6. So x equals to minus 6 will be the solution for the given equation. I think it is clear to you. Yes or no? Yes, very good. Okay. So now this is what about today's lecture. I think you have enjoyed this session. Okay, but from my side, this session was really very interacting, and I have really enjoyed this session. And here now at the last, I would like to give you some worksheet problems which you can try. Okay, and I wish that it will help you a lot in order to understand this linear equation in one variable concept. Perfect. Okay, so anything from your side? No? So how you felt about the session? Thank you. Thank you. It was great. Okay. So, okay. So, thank you. Now, it was a really great session to have with you. Now, I will see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.